everyone, Mango7 here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and today it is another patch day, and I'm really excited. I think this is a really big patch because I can tell it says update part 1. Hopefully there's like a part 2 too. No idea what's on this. As always, I haven't been spoiled on anything except Loth has saved me from you guys yelling at me and has told me that they screwed up pictures for something that we'll get over as we get there. So first off is we have our roaming warrior Leo.
Warriors never fall.
I've never seen this yet, so.
Born to a family of scholars, he dreamed of becoming
Family
a
of
warrior.
scholars.
Believing that reforming the rotten world is the only way to become a true warrior, he roams around the world defeating evil.
Okay. I like his pet.
A basic skill that can decrease the enemy's attack.
Interesting.
Fire shock bomb.
I mean, that wasn't interesting at all.
A skill that can increase the enemy's skill cooldown.
Not too interesting.
A skill that attacks
oh,
all
right, he's a
enemies with a chance
bomber.
to inflict the bomb debuff.
Right. Okay, that's kind of cool. That was a really... Was that the most underwhelming skill 3 you've ever seen in your entire life? I just need to watch it again to see if I miss... Oh, okay. I take it back. No longer the most underwhelming I've ever seen in my entire life. Now I like it. Oh, it throws the raccoons and then they drop the bombs. Okay. Now I'm happy about him. That's really cool. Not sure how good that's going to be. We'll have to see with bombs, but in previous games I've played, I can't remember the name of them. I don't know why. It's just a mystery to me. But in previous games we've played, bombs tend to not be so good unless that character itself can detonate them. So that's something we'll have to see. But either way, pretty stoked to see this guy here. Ooh, this is the new layout, right? So 75% chance to plant a bomb. Enemy is debuffed, does more damage. Only a 50% chance there. And that's a 100% chance. So I guess that's okay on a 3-turn cooldown. So I guess we'll see. He does get an extra turn, so he can spawn bombs and then he can increase skill cooldown. I guess we'll see. Ooh, we also have Yuffie here too, and I guess that's good for me because I get to save my bookmarks. I feel like this is the first time we've ever had our banner. I'm not quite sure, but if I'm remembering right, it is. Probably wouldn't summon for her unless the buffs she gets ends up being insane, because I fully expect something pretty big to happen soon. I'm kind of surprised actually we didn't get a new unit for an anniversary. That just seems kind of weird to me. Or like a limited unit or something, right? Maybe we do. It's part 1. There's still a chance. There's a lot of scrolling. 3-week side story. Okay. Ooh. Azaran, is that his name? I always forget his name. Okay, so our bonuses are Yuna, Corinne, Tenebria, and Zerato. We get a Yuna from this. That's really cool, and an artifact. So I do like this. This is really cool. This is such a cool way to show it. I really like that. I like that they just don't show everything the same every time. We also get bonuses to other people, but mainly Yuna is really exciting to use for this. So a mystic ore, event currency. I'm trying to just half skip through these because it's just boring event stuff. It doesn't look like anything else is new except for, wow, you can finally get a Kick Rat. That's so exciting. So if you guys haven't seen my Kick Rat videos, you should really check them out. You can probably just search Kick Rat Mango on YouTube and watch them there, or I can probably link them in the description below. As I'm pointing, I'm 99% chance going to forget to do that. He's actually like a really good stall in Guild Wars, and I found a lot of use for him as a 3-star even, especially with Free Molagora now. Maybe I'm going to skill him up pretty soon. That said, if you have Fighter Maya or somebody, they're probably just better. Okay, I like that a lot. I can't believe they're bringing that back. 50% drop rate from Hell. Absolutely worth it to triple S him. And so what we did back when Kick Rat was actually a farmable thing way back when we walked uphill in the snow, is promoted him to 6-star primarily just with Kick Rats, because you can't use these as any other promotions. Not only did this give him his triple S, but it made it so you could farm the fodder pretty energy efficiently, although times have changed. I'm not sure if that's still going to be useful. But one thing I can say is you'll want to at least make 2 to 3, I don't know how many, kick rats up to 4-star with other kick rats, and that way you can get the triple S without wasting any efficiency on your 3 stars or something like that. But I'll have to see how this turns out, just because times have changed so much. Stamina's much more valuable now, I feel like, too. 5 entries per day. Okay. So our initial clear, Skystones, 21 stars, Skystones. I like those. I like Selenite too, whatever that is. That's probably the currency here. We're getting a Mulagora Go, which is insanely hype. We're getting an Epic Catalyst. Bookmarks here. We have Midnight Bloom, which is the artifact. We haven't seen that yet, I think, and we've got a bunch of other cool stuff. So that's kind of awesome. Really happy about that. And what else? Ooh, so many more. 3-star Hero Hazel, 3-star Hero Kickerat. Wow, this is a lot of rewards. Small drone tuna, exclusive equipment. Okay, that is hype. I can't wait to see what this does. I cannot wait, because I want to use Yuna more. I hope it turns her either into like a debuffer or something like that, make her unique that way, or makes her more, I guess we're gonna see it right now, but I just like talking about what I hope it is for, or makes her more of a support role unit somehow. Okay, so wow, 10 base speed. It seems like every video I make, I'm shouting out Soul Sphere. Like, have they just been really focusing on Luna or Yuna lately or something? Because I feel like I'm shouting Soul Sphere out every day. And these are really cool. Combat readiness increased by 1% per target when using homing laser. That's, I mean, I don't think that's great. I guess if you're doing dual attacks and stuff, it boosts her up, but that feels a little lackluster. Meteor Cannon is damage dealt increases by 30% when using Meteor Cannon. That's a pretty big damage boost. An upgrade has a 30% chance each to grant allies increased greater. Ooh, I like that one. I really do like that one. I feel like with the new way Luna or Yuna is, I keep calling her Luna, I'd want to have upgrade here just for funsies. I feel like that'll add more damage on average, especially if you're not using like a full tank team, than Meteor Cannon will, just from first glance. But I feel like either upgrade or cannon are where it's going to be at. Holy, there are a lot of rewards. This is going to be one of those shop rewards where we go back and turn stuff in like before. Otherworld Machinery, Midnight Bloom, a ton of stuff. Just a ton, an absolute metric ton of rewards here. Rengar's Forbidden Text. Oh, we're finally going to get Devotion for Yuna. And that's another shout out to Soul Sphere. I bet you're like just having the time of your life reading these. And increased damage of attacks and that target all enemies by 16% from Otherworld Machinery. That's pretty solid too. Also, the art is insane. We also have Midnight Bloom here, and I think this is one of the stars of the show today. 16% crit chance is insane, especially for people like me who have everybody sitting at like that 70%, you know? And I can see you can use this on any class. It's not ranger restricted. And I'm noticing for my cleave teams, I always have like that one person where I can't decide what artifact to put on them. And this is going to be a perfect one. A 16% chance to crit helps out so insanely much for gear requirements. There's so many problems I have that would fix. I could easily throw this on my Tamarin for my cleave team. I would have to switch it out for other things maybe. Actually, probably not. Tamarin's so busted. She doesn't even need an artifact to be good. So I can probably just put this 16% chance to crit on Tam and just have that base increase to all of my cleave teams, my Tam Ice area cleave teams from this point on. That is actually insane. I absolutely adore this artifact, and I'm going to be getting it and maxing it for sure and throwing it on like probably my Tamarin. And even on my Oxlot's cleave team, I often use a speed imprint just to boost up Oxlots, and that's going to give you another 16% crit you do not need on your DPS. My future judge Kisei. So yeah, I love this thing. Absolutely get it. Do not miss this Midnight Bloom. We also get the exchange here. Holy Festival Pack. There we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see what those are. I feel like I can spend money on E7 now again because I've been really happy with these changes. Arena Season 3 has begun. Okay, that's pretty hype. So this is the part I was talking about where I said they had the wrong pictures in. I've been told the equipment is wrong in the English notes. So let's just see here. I'm so sad I'm not going to be able to get that frame. That's so funny. Nice name there. Okay, so Glory Quest here. Stuff is cool. Season point stuff is cool. I don't know what you should be doing with points yet, but I guess that's something we'll see. Oh my god, I need that frame. Why would they give that to the best people? I mean, I understand, but I want it. I really want that. Arena story. What else is here? Unknown slate. Gladiator's axe armor, helm, boots, amulet, and token. And wise frame from the shop. That's not a bad frame. And these are the pictures where they use the wrong ones. So apparently they are supposed to be speed gear. I'll try to add that in a little bit here, but this is supposed to be speed HP gear, which is exactly what I wanted too. So that's pretty exciting. Holy, and hero balance adjustments are here. I'm going to assume everything is the same. It definitely looks like everything is the same here. Sage balance is on. Yeah, everything is the same here. So Kickrat's back, as this guy says here. This is really cool. I'm really happy with that. And let's see how many other updates we have. Wow, look at this. They're just like, here's 50,000 updates. Let me just click through one at a time. This is part 3. What's this one? Are you 2? You're part 1. Are you 2? You're part 4. Oh, come on. This one's got to be 2 then. There we go. Part 2. So these are everything we've seen already. I don't think there's anything new. They've been showing these off for a while. I feel like they would really mention it if they were doing something different than they said. So I'm just going to scroll through these. We've gone over them so many times at this point. Okay, now number 3. This one, right? No, that's 4. No, that's 1. Let's go to 3 right here. Part 3. Oh god, more of these things. I'm just going to scroll through. LOL, Violet Talisman, LOL, Noble Oath. Cool. Speed stat. Yeah, everything is exactly the same so far. And part 4. Oh my god. It's this one. Part 4. Okay. So Moonlight Hero Recall is finally here. And if you want to see what we should be recalling and what I think you should be recalling, you should probably watch my recall video. I did it last week. Pretty cool to see all these rewards back. And be very careful with this. Like, this is something that is going to be a decision you're stuck with for a long time. And it's something that you really need to be happy with, IMO. Like, if you're the type of person who really likes the characters they use and doesn't want to use like different styles of characters, and you really don't like the look or design of Dark Corvus, but everybody tells you he's really good, so you should take him, I feel like that's probably something you shouldn't do, just as my personal thought preferences, because it just feels bad with an ML5 when you have that unit and it's not the one you really want. So I just thought I'd mention that. Wow, that's pretty good. What else here? Recall reimbursements is cool. Skill enhance is cool. All this is done. Unknown slate hype. Why is it showing that? Oh, it's showing that for the for the Carmen there. The monthly check-in rewards here. Yep, these were shown. We get the ML summon, we get the 4-star and 4-star tickets there. Yeah, it's 4 to 5-star artifact ticket, 4 to 5-star ticket, Galaxy Summon, Terra Phantasm. Cool. UI improvements. Please tell me it's faster to get to the place we all want to go to farm our catalysts. But I'm guessing it's not going to be. Select supporter, cool. That's really cool. Oh, I really hope they show us imprints so I can't screw it up anymore, because that's the part I always screw up. Change team name is in, that's cool. Oh, no imprints, it's over. And we also have the stat buff. This is just like everything they've been talking about over the last couple months. This is so cool. So that's like 40 attack doesn't feel like much, but it actually is like a decent amount when you add it up like over all your pieces of gear. So an issue when damage increases from skill enhance for Seaside Bologna, so you're not cute, wasn't as high as the number listed, has been fixed. Does that mean she got a damage buff there? Sorry, I have to scroll all the way down. Or was that just like a visual thing? I guess we'll see. Intermittent issue that caused Seaside Bologna skills. You're not cute not to deal damage to stealth enemies. Okay. I didn't know that. Adjustments have been made so that Fierce's auto battle AI starts with morale boost. That is hype. Adjustments have been made to the color of Furious's skill icon. Okay. Adjustments have been made so that only enemies being targeted by the skill will appear. Okay. Cool. This is actually a pretty big change, I feel. Not that one, LOL. This is actually a pretty big change, I feel, because that was a lot of complaints with Furious. I think he's going to be much better now. You also cannot delete Yuna, which is go us, I guess. Anything else? There's so much changing here. I just want to go through all the trials. Improvements have been made to the animation displayed. Okay. Cool. So that's really cool. This is a really solid patch. I'm going to click on everything here just to be sure. Free equipment removal, of course. There is also Yuffie drop rate, of course. There is also Rengar's Chaotic Music Festival, which is already in the other thing. There's the full moon packs. There we go. Okay, so they're going to be leaf packs. I'm guessing the exact same as New Year packs. 2 Emerald Summons, 5 Mulagora, 4 to 5-star hero, a bunch of Sky Stones, a bunch of gold. And yeah, so these are probably going to be really good value once we see them in game, just like they were for New Year's. And I'll probably be buying them to support Smilegate. Not that they need it, but I will probably be buying them just because everything has been so great lately. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff right now. Too long didn't watch, I guess. Raku, I'm not sure about Leo so far. Yuffie, I would not summon for. I would save your bookmarks. Absolutely. There's going to be some nut stuff coming soon, I feel like. These packs are probably worth it, and every change they did this patch looks great. I'm really happy with it, and this is really good, you know? Like, I'm really happy with all the stuff they're doing and all the communications they're doing. But what we're going to do now is go check out the speed gear. So here is the speed set we're going to be getting, Velocidad set. Hopefully you all wanted a Velocidad set in your life. So let's take a look at these. So the boots here are unfortunately attack percent instead of speed. That would have been insane if they were speed. And one thing I want to mention is people always ask me whether they should use attack percent or speed on their boots. And if you're using a DPS that kind of needs a little bit of speed, if you're using a speed set, I really like to use attack percent boots. And if you're not using a speed set, I like to use speed boots. So this is really good for somebody like Vildred, most likely, because you can get the speed set to get his boost up there. But you can also get the attack from the attack set. So he goes faster than most enemies in PvE, but he doesn't really need to go much faster for anything else. As for the chest, we've got crit chance, speed, health, and resistance. That's pretty solid. Missing defense, but I will take it there. They always put crit chance on these. I don't know why. Like it's like they want to do a mix of damage and a mix of healing, which is okay, or a mix of support, because they have crit chance in here. But the rest are kind of defensive. I guess not, because speed is offensive too. Anyways, the weapon here is attack, speed, health, and resistance. That's pretty good too. Anything I level 88 with speed as a sub is always worth buying. Oh no, the ring. The ring is effectiveness. Oh no, I was so excited for my HP ring. That is horrible. I'm obviously still gonna buy it, but I was so flippin' excited for a HP percent ring. That sucks. So 65% effectiveness is not terrible. It's really good. It just means you're gonna need a lot more resistance now to kind of resist stuff. That's kind of frustrating. That's sad. We have Vitality there. We have attack, we have Velocidad, and we have crit chance. As for the neck, we have a perfect neck. HP percent, we've got crit resistance, effectiveness, and crit chance. Only thing we're missing there is defense percent. And the helm is amazing. The helm is actually perfect. Pretty close to perfect, if not perfect. We've got HP, defense, speed, and resistance on a speed set. Absolutely insane helm. That might have the potential to be the best piece here, just because literally perfect subs, and if you roll well for this, it's just gonna be absolutely nutters. And I can't wait for this, because all I have to beat, if you saw my speed video yesterday or today, is 8 speed on a helm. So I just literally need to roll into speed like once, and I will be faster than my other speed set helm. So I'm really excited for that. Anyways, that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always. And as always, I released this video just as this came out, so more stuff might be coming out. And I apologize if I missed anything, because I haven't browsed Discord or Reddit or anything yet. So have a great day. Bye, everybody.